What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I'm out with Katie, and we've got a really cool place to show you guys.
Today we're outside of this really interesting house. It was built in the 50s, and since then it has been renovated once in the 70s and then again in 2000.
That's pretty crazy. And now I think it's been sitting here for at least a few years abandoned. So we're going to take you guys inside and show you what's happened to this place since then. Why don't we go check it out?
Let's go.
Okay, guys. We're going to start today's adventure just outside the front of the house on the driveway here. I think you guys are going to find this one a pretty cool one to check out, so why don't we get into it? Right away, like Katie mentioned in the intro, this place was built in the 50s. We do believe there was a renovation in the 70s which added an extension to the house, and we believe that this part of the house here was actually probably that extension, because if you look near the foundation, it's mostly brickwork. But if you come over this side, there's actually stonework that they did around the foundation, and it has quite a different look. So I believe that this section of the house right here was probably the original 50s part, and this part right here in front of us here was probably a renovation that was added on. It's got a very cool walkout from the front door, little veranda out front. I love how they have the double windows beside the door, and that's a really cool wrought iron railing that they have there. At one point in time, this garden was probably beautiful, but now it's just all weeds, which is pretty sad. We figured this place has probably been abandoned now for a couple of years at least, maybe 3 or 4. You can see these gardens here are heavily overgrown. And another cool feature of this house is the A-frame shapes they seem to have to it. So this section here has that A shape to it, as does the original front door section of the house. We'll go around this way. A cool rock in the front lawn there with some, looks like daisies growing. We'll go around this side of the house here. So this will take you to the backyard. And as we get closer, it looks like it's actually gated off. So maybe we won't go that way, but I'll show you this part of the house from here. It's a very cool looking place. And again, like I mentioned a moment ago, this part here really seems to be an extension that was added on. Tell me in the comments if you guys agree or disagree. Okay, why don't we work around the other side here, and we'll go to the backyard that way. As you guys can see, the front yard is very modestly sized. This is the extent of the property right here. And as we get out to the driveway, you'll see the neighborhood there. This isn't a city area, so we gotta be a little careful today.
The street is actually pretty busy.
Yes, it is. It's been busy the whole time we've been here. So as we go back here, it looks like they have a garage that's separate from the house. They have a ton of garbage sitting here for God knows how long. And you can see at some point they did try to do a modernization of the house with the stucco work on the side. But the best feature of the outside really is the woodwork, the paneling that's going around everywhere. Really gives that place kind of like a log cabin feel. And again, here's that foundation. Like, this isn't actually part of the foundation. It's, you know, kind of done to make it look pretty. But this is very different than the other side where the brickwork is actually part of the foundation. So that's why I think this part is the original part of the house.
It looks so cool all together. Like, I really like the way that looks.
Yeah, especially right here. This looks really good where it's still standing.
The color is all intertwined too.
Yeah. What doesn't though is this garage here.
Purple shed.
Yeah, it's purple, I guess. It kind of looks blue to me, but I don't have my glasses on. Oh, they have a basketball net up there. That's cool. But I believe we can't get into this. Yeah, it's bolted shut, so we won't be able to get into that, unfortunately. So why don't we work our way around back? Take a look at the backyard. Just behind Katie here. Yeah, this is a nice backyard. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at this patio, eh? The deck.
This is so nice, and like, this would be so cozy.
This is crazy. Especially with these lights hanging. They're solar powered, so obviously they'll probably still work. It's pretty cool. I love this overhang. This is interesting too, actually. We were talking about how there's extensions on the house here. This looks like an extension on the back corner, because those look like, you know, those are part of the original part we were pointing out up front. I think this house is going to be really wild when we get inside. You still see they got patio furniture left behind here. They have a bar over here, which is pretty cool. They even have an entrance to the back of the house. Oh, look at that. They have like a hardwood floor for the countertop. It's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this backyard.
This is such a big backyard.
It is. Oh, look at the stonework. I mean, it's a little messy now that it's not maintained, but this would have been very, very cool back in the day. Looks like they grew a lot of vines and maybe vegetables over here. Yeah, this is a big backyard. Look at this. So they have a shed there. Okay, why don't we check this out first over here? This looks like it might be pretty cool. Oh, look at this. It's like an outdoor kind of gazebo area, but I wouldn't really call this a gazebo. But look at this fireplace they have here. This is absolutely wild. It's like an outdoor fireplace oven type setup. Like there's fire bricks in there, so they definitely could have used that as an oven. Look at the stonework. What's really cool is this great door. It's pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I guess that's where they put the wood in.
Yeah, they probably burned wood there and maybe even cooked underneath there.
This is like a cute little setup.
This would have had a door here too.
I like this.
This is very cute. Look at this. So I'll show you guys. So, you know, they got fences. Oh, they even have a light up there. It's pretty neat. And I love the stone floor in here. It's kind of a secluded part of the backyard. I mean, they have the garden beside it. It's an interesting spot. I definitely like this. This would have been a spot I would have hung out in a lot. Why don't we go check out this one over here? I mean, if you go down there, there's not really much to see. It's just grass and trees. So we won't wander out there because there's neighbors around. But we will show you this shed over here. You know, I should show you the house from here too. Look at that. It's an amazing looking house. Especially that back deck, the overhang. It's absolutely amazing. Very strange place. Would love to know the story of this house. Okay, let's check out this shed. And I think we'll work our way inside. It's a cool custom-made shed. I like that glass window that they have at the top there. Even the door, look at that. Look at this. It's crazy. It's a heavy door too. Oh, this isn't a shed. It's a hot tub room. And they even had a couch here beside
they
the
have
hot
a
tub.
hot tub in here.
Yeah, a hot tub in here. They have a couch beside it. So I guess people could sit and watch while you're in the hot tub. Yeah, it's a pretty decent sized hot tub. I like this room. This is pretty cool. I like how it's windowed in like this. So they got all the sunsets and sunrises if they were out here. Looks like it's cedar. Yeah, this is a very, very cool room. I would have hung out here a lot too. Definitely.
Wow.
Yeah.
It even smells like cedar in here.
Yes, it does. All right, well, why don't we work our way over to the house? That's pretty much all we're going to show you guys outside for now. There's not much else to see. So I think it's time we don't dilly-dally anymore. And we work our way inside and get exploring. All right, guys. So we're just inside the front door of this place, in the front foyer of this house. And already, I can tell you guys right now, this one's going to absolutely blow your minds. Obviously, we had this cool front door that we were looking at from outside. Behind Katie, we have these amazing doors. They almost look like medieval wooden doors with those carved shapes in them. And I guess what they are is actually like a closet. But look at that. These are obviously custom-made doors for the house. And they've been put on more of a generic type of closet unit back here. And when it's closed, this just looks absolutely wild. Like, I love the way this looks. It looks very unique. It looks kind of medieval, and it also kind of reminds me of something you'd see in the 70s, which is pretty cool.
I really like those.
Yeah, that's really neat.
That's really cool.
You know what else is cool as I'm looking up here?
Oh.
Look at this. They have a window up there.
Oh, that's not a window. That goes up.
Well, I don't know what it is, but from here it looks like a bit of a window. I guess we'll see what it is later. I'm kind of wondering now, as we're standing here,
I just don't see glass.
if this is the original front door of the house or if this was an add-on to the front of the house, but I guess we'll see if we can figure that out. So why don't we work our way in? I guess this would be the main living room area or family room area. Look at this absolutely amazing ceiling here. This looks like it's cedar. Look at the woodwork. Wow. I love the way that looks. This is interesting.
This room feels so cozy with the ceiling, with those beams, that whole wood.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
That is so ugly. That painted, oh.
It's like cinder block.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this fireplace might have been an add-on. This is the area of the house we were suggesting outside might be from the 70s. I mean, this is obviously a newer fireplace mantle. They filled in whatever fireplace was here. So now it's just a mantle and a marble place, I guess.
Nice hutches at the ends.
Yeah, those hutches are cool. Look at the drawers, or the cabinet doors. Those are cool. They pull out.
Oh.
That's cool. Like, I like the little pull handle, but yeah, look at this. This is solid, thick wood. That's
Those
great.
are nice.
That's
Pretty
neat.
sturdy. Okay.
Lots of shelving space up there. And if you look on this side of the fireplace, there's also another one over here. This one has drawers or doors that open. And it has drawers to pull out. This almost looks like someone made it that lived here, which is cool. You got an old DVD player there, but not a whole lot left behind.
They definitely did not make those.
Look at this. You turn around, look at the archway to come to the room. It's got some interesting woodwork. All this has been slapped together. As you can see, they had, regular paneling, and then they threw these corner pieces on to fancy it up. I don't know what those are there for. There's another corner piece there. Of course, that's the medieval room we were just in. Look at these stairs.
It's got weird designs on every step.
Yeah, those are amazing. I mean, obviously we'll go check out upstairs in a minute. But yeah, Katie's enjoying the stairs. And even a nice banister here for the basement stairs. It's pretty cool. As I turn around and show you guys the room, a lot of the flooring in here is a little bit more modern hardwood flooring. This is kind of something you'd see in the 70s or 80s. So a lot of this place may have changed when they started to do the renovations in the 70s. I don't really see much evidence of 2000s renovations here yet. Over here looks like a dining room. Just notice the moldings for the doorway here are stone. That's stone too. We'll get into that in a minute. But even the baseboards, they're stone.
Oh my gosh. I don't think
really
I've
weird.
ever seen that.
I've never seen that. Yeah, these are all stone. I mean, it's not like fancy or anything. I mean, at the time it probably was, but it's interesting they did that. Look at the chandelier.
Wow.
It's like a grandma chandelier with the flowers on it.
That looks really vintage, actually.
It does. This is probably a 60s or 70s type chandelier, I bet you. Pretty neat. Why don't we go this way? Check out this other stone area. Where does this take us to? What's to
That
the
would
left?
suck. The kid, like having kids, like you couldn't have kids here.
No, they'd smash their heads on that and break them open. Look at this though. This stonework
probably
obviously was an
did that.
afterthought. This is so thick that it's actually blocking the molding for the door to the bathroom. Definitely an afterthought. Bathroom's got a fairly new looking What the?
What the heck is that? A sink?
Oh, and the waterworks.
That is the tiniest sink I have ever seen.
It's
It almost looks like a urinal.
like a tiny urinal, but look at it. The sink is like, the size of like two of my hands. That's crazy.
I mean, realistically, they couldn't have fit anything else in here
No.
for a sink.
It's
so
a very tight bathroom. Again, this almost seems like an
Oh.
afterthought. And of
that
course,
stuff again.
they have all the stone around the mirror. So obviously there's a theme in here. I guess this is supposed to be like a palace.
Okay.
Very fancy palace. It's a brown bomber bin here. The toilet's clean. Even the window moldings are that stone pillar type stuff. Very weird. I mean, I wouldn't choose this as my design choice. All right, so let's go back out to the hallway here where Katie is. And let's work our way into the kitchen, I guess. Is that what this is? Again, they got more tile work and stone work that matches the hallway there. Even this pillar here. Wow, look at that window. Look at the artwork on the window. What is that?
I was just looking at that. At first, I think it's for a vacuum. At first, I thought it was like a pencil sharpener.
I don't think that's for a vacuum.
Like a really old one, maybe to clean your carpet or something.
Definitely not. If anybody knows in the comments what this is, let us know. Mercado Atlas. No idea what that is. That's some interesting paintwork on the window. Wonder who did that. But as we back up here, some of the cabinetry in here is pretty old looking. This looks like 70s, maybe 80s cabinetry. That's probably 80s or 90s oven. Look at the range hood though. It's the stone material again. Like everything in here is this. I'm not really a fan of the way it looks, to be honest with you guys. It's kind of got like that mansion wannabe look, but it just doesn't really feel like it should be in a house like this.
Like it just doesn't feel like it really wants to be. Like the cupboards are the problem. It does not match.
Look at this. What is this? Oh. One point in time, they must have had a stove in here. And that would have been the exhaust outlet for that. Even the floors, like the tile work on the floors is kind of interesting. Never seen big tiles like that before. Cupboards are all empty. Those are actually like 2000s cupboards there. Oh, the 2000s renovations we were mentioning are probably the kitchen here. This stonework, the cupboards, all that stuff was probably done in the 2000s. That would make sense. Got some tennis balls left behind. Not the nicest countertop. It's like a faux granite countertop. They got a sink kind of by the window. I always mention how I love the sink facing the window. This place here, the sink is near the window, so I guess that counts for something. Take a look in the fridge.
Let's see. Oh.
It's clean, but smelly. Good Lord. Oh, that's gross. Okay, enough of that. Very sour smelling. So I guess over here would have been like a little breakfast nook type of area.
Or maybe just a spot to put your shoes and stuff. Although there's no closet here. I don't know.
And there's a light here, so I don't know. Possibly a breakfast nook area. This kitchen's really tight, so it's really the only area of the kitchen you could eat in unless you go to the living room or the dining room. This is kind of neat. I didn't notice that, but they have a nice big fluorescent light there. I would have loved to see this place before the renovations to see how different it is now. Let's work our way back out here. We'll go to our left. That's what we have here. Oh, another bathroom. Oh yeah, see this one's been renovated in the 2000s for sure. You got the fancy tile. You got the very modern countertop. This one actually might be granite. Square sink. Again, more of the stonework, like the kitchen in the hallway. It's almost like the place is a castle when you're in here. I like this toothbrush and soap holder they have in here. Oh, look.
A bidet.
Yeah, very fancy bidet. You can aim that one.
Oh my gosh, look at the mirror placement.
Right beside the toilet. The brown bomber's not been here. And yes, the mirror placement right beside the toilet.
Make sure that you're clean.
I guess, yeah, you could stand up and bend over and look.
Oh my God.
Very nice jacuzzi. This looks like a more of a modern one. Look at those jets down there. I like this actual bathroom area here. I love how the tile goes all the way to the bathroom into the tub. I like those marble floating shelves. Those are cool. You even have towel holders. But there's no shower. Oh, there's a shower.
I like the faucet of that tub. Yeah, look, it actually...
The faucet is cool. So what's this?
It matches.
Yeah, tiles are cool. Oh, look at that.
That'd be so nice having a shower. I love that tile on my feet.
Yeah, this is cool tile. It's a cool setup in here. I like the soap holder and everything. This is an old faucet head here. I bet you that's a 70s one there. But what I like about here, you got the bench. If you get tired, you can sit down or your partner can watch you. All right, let's work our way out of here. You know, the mirrored wall there actually makes the bathroom look bigger too as we're leaving. I just kind of realized that. Oh, there's a cabinet here. Got some stuff left up there. Some items left inside, but nothing too crazy. Okay, let's work our way back out to the hallway here. Oh, look at that grate. I mean, it's kind of hack work. They're covering half of a vent, but that's a cool old grate. They probably refurbished that from somewhere. So here are the stairs to the basement. We'll check that after we go upstairs. We'll follow Katie into this room first.
This is empty though.
It's a big empty bedroom. Again, the flooring is fairly modern. I would say this room was renovated in the 2000s as well, just from that light and the paint color choices. Not a whole lot to see though. And over here, what do we have?
This is really weird.
Oh, we got another room here.
How about...
Again, I would say this room was renovated in the 2000s. You got the same light, Same kind of paintwork. The hardwood floor seems a little newer than the rest of the house, so I bet you this is more modern. Oh, I know where we are. This is that window that's in that little nook beside the deck. And this is what I was saying earlier when we were out back, was probably an add-on to the house. This is that little room on the back of the house, yeah. Look at this.
This feels really weird how it like just stoops down. Like this is like so small.
It's very small. I bet you this is sitting on the ground with no foundation.
That's why it feels weird?
Yeah. But you know what's weird is that light is old. Like that's like a 70s light. So maybe this was an add-on they did in the 70s or after they built the house or something. Like this part of the house really feels like an afterthought. It really does. It's interesting woodwork they did around the tile ceiling. I don't know if that's actually a style or if that's just how they tied it all together. But yeah, it's a weird little room. Steps that take you back up to the main part of the house. So I think it's even plausible to think that this area we're standing right here was also an add-on to the original part of the house. Okay, let's work our way upstairs. Okay, so again, we're going out to the main family room area here. And these are the stairs to go up. So let's go up, show you guys the design. These designs match the window in that back room there that we were in. I think this is really cool. I like the way the stairs look. And wow, top of the stairs, they got storage space.
I love the woodwork.
Wow, look at this. These are like cedar closets.
So cozy up here.
Very
it
cool.
So smells like a, oh my God, I love it.
That's cool. What's this one over here? So it's another cedar closet. Empty, of course. Oh, somebody left their luggage bag. That's a cool little crate. It's like a lobster crate. Oh, I just realized, look at the roof here. It's literally 6.5 feet high in the middle of the ceiling here. And if I back up, I hit my head. Like what? You know what? It feels like this was an add-on. Like they turned the attic into an upstairs and that's why the ceilings aren't proper. There's another cool cedar closet with parquet floors. That's bizarre. What do you got over here?
Oh, wow.
More cedar closets.
And they all go into the same thing.
That's modern laminate flooring there, which is kind of weird. Almost makes me wonder if these were an add-on more recently too. I like cedar closets. They're really nice. That's really cool. What we got here, like a spare bedroom? Oh, it's a bathroom. Whoa. Look at
What the heck?
They have the toilet shelf beside the toilet because it won't fit over the toilet. Because the shape of the ceiling here. The toilet's jammed into the corner. Brown Bomber hasn't been here.
That's so funny. What the heck?
And we have attic space here. Oh, I hit my head on the ceiling. And of course we got some really old cabinetry, but look at these knobs. You can appreciate a good knob when you see one. Red knobs with, are those jewels in them? Kind of, with a sticker. Interesting. And this looks like more of a 70s type of sink here. Of course this one works too. And this bathroom is so oddly shaped, there's no mirror in here. Look at that door. Look at the shape of the door. They cut the door to fit the odd shape. They made it work. This is a really weird upstairs. It's like for munchkins. Look at the light up there. Oh, the cobwebs are crazy.
Holy TVs.
So, okay, so yeah, coming back out here, this is the top of the stairs. So I guess this is a hangout area or a bedroom.
Overlooks this. When you come in here.
Okay, look at that though. Is that supposed to replace glass or is that like a safety net? What is that? Why is there 2x4s blocking this? That's hack work. But yeah, if you pop out here, you can see down to the living room with the amazing ceiling we were looking at earlier. It's kind of interesting. I almost wonder if that was part of, well, that is the extension to the house. So maybe this was an original window looking outside at one time, or could have been. They have LED lights up here. So somebody obviously made this a hangout space. Oh, look, they even have a little window here. So this obviously looks outside. They got a little monitor in the corner. They got look like a 4K TV mounted on the wall up there, and they've got one beside Katie right here. Very strange. Like, is this a bedroom or is this an entertainment? Oh, look,
Is this for a drum?
yeah, that's a drum kit. So maybe somebody jammed up here too. That'd be pretty tight. I like the built-in. Look at the built-in.
Ooh.
Like the drawers look like they've been distressed to look older, like barnwood.
They're so, ouch, smooth. I like that.
Yeah, that's very cool. I like that a lot. So, just see, oh, maybe this was a kid's bedroom. I guarantee you that's what this was. This was probably a kid's bedroom. And that's why there's stickers in there. And this type of a bedroom would be more comfortable for a kid to stay in. So, you know. Oh, Katie just hit her head on the roof. Okay. Well, I think this was a kid's room. It's pretty interesting. Okay, why don't we keep going? So there's this other part of upstairs here. Again, we got another very oddly shaped door. This one even sits on an angle. And I have to literally duck almost up here. I wouldn't call this a master bedroom, but it's definitely another bedroom. That's a nice big window looking out at the backyard. Interesting light hanging above it. I mean, the cool thing is the window is the majority of the wall. Of course, you have a nice window here looking out the side. Another built-in closet. It's another cedar closet, which is cool. Looks like there's remnants of kids' toys in there. So I don't even think I'd be surprised if both these rooms up here were probably for kids. They're the shortest, so that would make most sense for them to be up here. Look at this area. Look at the shape of the ceiling. Let me just back up and show you guys the crazy shapes in this place. Like the ceiling is just absolutely wild. Look at this. It's triangular shaped everywhere you look.
That's so cool. They have like a hoverboard thing.
Yeah, it is cool.
That is so cool.
Weird shape there. Weird shape here. What does this look out at? Again, they got more LED lights. Oh, okay, so this looks down at the front door. So that's the front foyer down there. So maybe at one point in time, this was a window that was just looking out outside. Now it's just looking at an interior part of the house. What's in here? Now the storage space. And that's really about it. Well, this is crazy up here. One of the most interesting places I've seen. It's one of the ones that you'd have to be short to live in too. Kind of wild.
It's very unique.
Yeah, it is
That's
definitely
for
unique.
sure.
It's one of the most unique places ever. But unfortunately, guys, I think that's gonna, oh wait, we still have to do the basement.
Oh yeah.
Let's go down there. I was gonna say that's the end, but it isn't.
That's so funny.
Okay, so the basement was this way. All this stonework. Tell me what you think about the stonework. I think it's strange. All right, so this is the basement here. Again, it looks like modern laminate, but interestingly, they have wood paneling on the walls. And you have to be short down here, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, so the basement's quite large too. So you got an empty cabinet there. Look how dusty the register vent is. Oh my God. A lot of this looks more kind of unfinished. A lot of this was probably stuff they were working on in the 2000s. Wow. What is over here?
Probably just fuse box.
Yeah,
and
fuse
stuff.
box. Oh, hit my head on the light. Yeah, so electrical. Water. Got an interesting crate here. Oh, look, it's filled with kids' toys. So there were definitely kids that lived here at one point. And I believe the kids lived upstairs.
Ooh.
Interesting saloon doors. I bet you those are for the cabinets that were upstairs.
Oh, so not actually saloon doors. You could use them like that.
Yeah. Very generic laundry room sink. That's a cool Maytag washing machine. Or is that a dryer? That's a dryer. And the washing machine's there. I should know the difference. I don't.
Oh, sorry, I just saw the deer.
They have detergents and stuff left. They got a chest freezer here, but it's sealed shut, so
Duct tape.
I bet you that stinks. There's the old foundation here. That's interesting. So it's all poured. What does this do? Where does this go? Oh, okay, this takes us back out to the deck here. Okay, so yeah, from here, we didn't actually check out this part of the garden. But out here, there's what would have been a vegetable garden. Got a cool little beer shelf or something under here. We're again under the overhang that was the deck. Just show you guys from here. This is the back deck area.
Could like sit there with the bar stool and like also just hang out and stand here.
You could, absolutely. Again, that's the bar
Like
there.
the bar?
The CD. Oh, you know what? We didn't see this before. They even had storage under the deck for all the planters when they were done with them. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's work our way back in. Pretty wild. This place is definitely a maze. It's definitely been added on to time and time again. As you come down here, you got a duck. All right, so in here, oh, they actually have stuff left behind in here. So this is the furnace room area of the house. They also have the central vac mounted down here. You got the box for the TV. Got a mattress.
Whoa.
Look, they even have a trampoline.
Big. Holy crow.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? They have a Maytag dryer again, so they have two of the same dryer, but this one looks broken.
Maybe they had puppies, or you know what, that could keep a crawling baby out of a place.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. The water heater over here.
Okay, that's
They got some
actually
clothes
cool.
and stuff left behind. I don't know if there's a date. I'm trying to see. They got some Amazon boxes, so I mean, obviously somebody was here in more recent times. The furnace is pretty old. Yeah, somebody painted a cross on the wall. There's something behind that wall. Maybe there's another part of the basement. All right, let's work our way back this way. Oh, look at that. That might actually be to clean out the chimney here. Yeah. At one point that was. So they might have had some kind of a stove or something down here at one point. All right, so we'll go back this way. So I believe this is where we came down from. If I look down here, yeah. There's another room here, so we'll look at that first. Again, I have to, can I even stand? No, I can't. Here I have to stand crouched because I'll hit my head on the ceiling. This is a very strange unfinished room, isn't it?
This is really, really weird.
It is. It's strange. And again, they got LEDs. Like there's LED lighting going around the room.
Oh my lord.
What's in here? Oh, there you go.
More storage space. Watch your head.
Okay, yeah, that's all the room there is. Yeah, it kind of stinks in here. I'm not going to go in there.
A lot of spider webs. Holy moly, I just walked into a giant one. And
So there's not much.
Spiders outside.
There's not much to see in there. That's weird. It's making a lot of noise. That room we were just in is making noise. Sorry, that caught our attention for a second. Oh, look. Another Christmas decoration. So they have some very generic cheap shelving down here. And a cat scratching post and an old cheap dresser. I guess this was someone's bedroom at one point in time. So, let's go this way. Fucking hit my head. Oh, hit my head again. God damn this basement. All right, so this is the main entertainment area. Again,
IKEA furniture.
Yeah, I would say this basement, everything down here was probably a modern renovation. The floors are that laminate barnwood type flooring. Whole basement has that same feel. But really, they didn't do anything too fancy with it. I mean, is this a tattoo studio? Is this for real?
Oh.
Maybe. I mean, there's a fluorescent light there.
This does say garbage on it. Careful that there's no needles or something.
I think I just touched
Oh my
someone's
God,
bra.
underwear.
Oh, I just touched underwear, guys. But yeah, this might actually be a tattooing area. I mean, you have a chair and a stool. I don't know. This is weird. It's, ooh, that's an old window. Really grimy looking.
Oh, bottles of wine.
Where?
Girls' night out.
Oh, right there. Yeah, interesting. And they left their modernish futon behind too. It's got some weird stains on it. Hopefully that's mold. Hopefully. Yeah, but this is an interesting little spot. The basement down here is a little strange. I don't know who would actually want to hang out down here because everything is so, you know, low. If you're taller than 5'8", this room is very claustrophobic feeling. What do we have here?
Oh.
Oh, they have a sump pump right there.
That's one way to hide it.
Interesting. And there's no power in here, so when this decides to overfill, this place will flood. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all the time we have for this Explorer here today. I hope you enjoyed coming on this one with us. We enjoyed bringing it to you. Make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment afterwards, and share it out if you can. All right, guys. That's all the time we have for today's adventure. We hope you enjoyed coming on this one with us. This was a really, really interesting place. Kind of a mismatch of different generations of design. Really strange choices all over the place, like this kitchen, for example, and that bathroom with the tile or the stone around the mirror. Like some really odd stuff mixed in with some really classic elements. I'm not really sure what to make of this place. What did you think, Katie?
This place was really weird, and it's unlike anything I've ever seen. Like the woodwork and it's really weird.
It was really weird. And what was the strangest thing probably of all was that upstairs where they decided to basically turn an attic into a living space, but didn't really compensate for anybody being over about 5'5" unless you stood in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Which is one of the weirdest things I'd ever seen. And I think I hit my head up there at least a couple of times while filming. I think I even swore. So if I did, I apologize for that, but it's all good. You guys probably had a good laugh. Well, that's all the time we have for today's Explore.
If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button.
Make sure you check out last week's video there. Check out the random video up there. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.